go back to the hospital. Oh, okay.
You...
What is this truck? Are the vampire hunters here already? Good evening, Nurse Brannigan.
I have a lot to do, Dr. Reed. If there's something you need, ask. Otherwise, I must get back to work.
Oh yeah, I can do this now, finally. Yay! None of it matters. I'm sorry, Brannigan. The hospital's so quiet now with like everybody gone. What's up, Yellow?
Liar! Snake! I had proved my value. I could have done so much more.
Sorry, Brannigan. Sorry.
Good evening, Dr. Strickland.
Aw,
Dr. Reed.
Thanks, Yellow.
It's a disaster, a living nightmare.
Yes. Dr. Ackroyd will be missed.
Actually, I was thinking of Mr. Fiddick. I performed the surgery after Dr. Ackroyd departed, and I failed. He has lost his arm.
Really?
You don't seem very concerned by the death of your colleague.
I would be a liar if I said
Why such...
Waverly Ackroyd. Oh,
I want to know your
it effect.
Did you use
That your transfusion technique was
How is he?
I can't even.
You can't...
I know.
Whoa, really?
Do you think the loss of his arm...
I should.
Do you need my...
I would have.
Why don't
There
I
is no
do-
shame in...
Many doctors I have known not.
Huh? Oh, I have no choice. Aw, Gloomy. Thank you. Thank you. How are you doing? Where am I? I'm missing emotes. Oh, are you? Boo. Good? That's good. Yeah, you can do that. Good times, eh?
Poor Mr. Fiddick. I ruined his life. I was blinded by my pride.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Dude, I don't care. Crap, I don't have much time. Hey, Chash. What's up? Okie dokie. You bored?
It's locked.
That's always fun. I can't find who I'm looking for. You not playing video?
Don't worry.
Oh, nice.
I will not let you down, my boy.
You don't know to
Good
do
evening,
video?
Mr. Fiddick. How are you tonight?
Look closer and ask me that question again, you fucking idiot.
Please calm down.
Oh my God, they
and
took
tell
his
me what
arm.
happened.
I lost my fucking arm because of this hospital. That's what happened.
What happened
Awkward.
during the surgery?
That's what I'd like to know. Dr. Strickland couldn't even explain why I lost my arm after weeks of waiting for the right procedure.
I'm sure Dr. Strickland did all he could.
I'm not doubting the method. I'm sickened by the result, Dr. Reed.
How long do you think?
How the hell should I know?
You need to rest.
And who will take care of my boy?
Anyways, let's just take him out since he's a whiny ass person. Because that's all that's left. There's no one else. They've all been removed. I might as well finish off, you know, eating everybody. Tissy, tissy, tissy. Bye, bud. Bye.
Why kill me? I wasn't done. I could have found a job.
Oh, even his death things changes. Interesting. Now we have no doctors left in this hospital. They're all dead. Not really. Thank you. That's still not enough, right? One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good, kill them all. Everybody's dead, Magma. Yeah, you don't want to disturb the fat cat. Let the fat cat sleep.
Those bastards. What have they done to Edgar?
Edgar! Edgar,
Looks like
my
he's
buddy.
wounded.
How's it going?
I better follow the blood.
Yes, yes, yes. Let's follow the blood and pretend that we care. Like, we don't really care, but we have to pretend. Whew. Oh, here comes the fight. Ugh. Let's see if it's easier this time.
Ultraviolet curtains and orichalcum powder. Dr. Smalls has always been a resourceful bastard.
In like some weird sadistic kind of way.
I bet he never told you he had this installed in case of a vampire attack. Says a lot about how much he trusts you.
What
have you done with Edgar? Don't worry.
I hate the guns
We don't
in this
kill
game.
humans. Even if your friend is
I'm
deserving
gonna
of a
smack him
little
with my
punishment.
claws.
What are you talking about? We know everything. Swansea and you created this bloody epidemic. You aim to unleash another disaster, just like William Marshall did.
No! I'm trying to put an end to it! Just like you are!
You're his progeny, aren't you? Where is
I
the
love his
monster hiding?
accent.
It's still in England, isn't it?
I have no
I
idea
am
what you're
beautiful.
talking about. Jeffrey, please listen to me.
No tricks. That shit won't work on me. We've found proof in the theater. Doris Fletcher was your first experiment. Now where is Marshall?
Well, you can't really
Speak.
blame him, right? I mean, he's a vampire hunter. Of course he's gonna naturally assume I'm killing everybody.
So much for modern technology.
Like, right now, I understand. Because, I mean, I murdered
Tried
everybody.
and true.
The first time I was offended. Because I didn't kill nobody.
Do you know what this is, Beast?
And he was so mean to me.
This is a drop of King Arthur's blood. The blood of a true
Now I get it.
defender
Like,
of
I look
Britain.
like a monster.
Stronger than your evil powers.
You're not stronger than me.
This is ridiculous. We're losing precious time.
Huzzah.
True enough. Soon I'll bring your head before your coward of a father.
Everybody's dead. There's nobody left. Wow. Oh, wait, I want to try something. Yeah. That was cool.
The blood of a true defender of this
man.
land will protect you. Freeman prevails!
The fight is like so much easier.
I know! It hurts, doesn't it?
It does hurt, dude. But I think the pride hurts more for you.
Show some style. But if you're so innocent, why the simple light burn?
Because I'm a vampire, dumbass. What do you want? Why does light burn you? Oh, good shot, good shot. I'll let you have that one.
Your poisonous boy, true light will win!
Oh, McCullum.
We are the guardian of justice. Priwen shall prevail.
You can't accept the fact we're not enemies, can you?
We always have been, and we always will be. Of all the evils that threaten mankind, your kind are the worst.
We could collaborate.
I'm not saying we could be friends, you and I. But perhaps we could collaborate to put an end to this epidemic.
Never!
We are Priwen.
We are Priwen. We do not negotiate. We do not compromise.
There is no way you'll ever let me be, McCullum. You'll always hunt me down, won't you?
There is no escape, Leech. Kill me now. For there is no way you can sway me to your ideals.
There's no way. No way at
That's
all.
where you're mistaken.
What do you mean?
Welcome, McCullum.
I'll make you a vampire. I'll make you one of us.
No! Kill me!
The ultimate torture for a vampire hunter.
You're about to be hunted, just like me.
No! No!
When I kissed Nicole goodbye, I had no idea what I was doing. But now I do. Consider this my kiss of Judas. Welcome to the world through the looking glass.
Man, Dr. Reed sounds so badass now. Dang. I wish I could be this badass without eating everybody. Wait. Let's go back in the basement. Is he still there? No, he's not here anymore?
It's locked.
Why is this locked? Okay. The hospital feels kind of empty with like Nobody here anymore. They're all dead. It's a little sad. Reach Doris Fletcher's leader. I can do that. Whoosh. Oh, nice shot. Goodbye. I don't need any of this shit though. But I will take that because I can. Oh, that is so cool. I can move this way. Correct? Yep. Did you see it? Oh, ow! He did. Yeah. Dude, I was trying to do something. Not that I need to, but I wanted to. Wanted to do that. Thank you. Smack. Can I go? I gotta go through the back again, correct? Oh. Ah, perfect, okay. It doesn't matter now, I can just go through this. Okay.
So Priwen never left Doris's theater after they invaded. They must be holding Edgar here in their new headquarters.
Whatever shall they do? Their leader is now a vampire. Wahaha. What the hell are you doing, dude? Some of this too? Ow.
Doris Fletcher was about to become a disaster. I'm getting close to having all the evidence.
Well, in terms of visual-wise, she did look like a disaster. If that makes sense. And not like total like assholey. What? Why is he not challenging me? Never mind. Goodbye.
Blood of a pure heart, garlic, blood of a king. I don't understand.
Not open yet.
Perhaps this is what McCullum drank. I had better keep that in mind.
Edgar,
Edgar!
Edgar, can you hear me?
Jonathan, is it really you?
Yes, my dear. I'm here.
Easy. Easy. Save your strength. I'm getting you out of here.
We must save Swansea.
Don't try to spare me. As a physician, I know all too well when it's too late. Punctured lung, broken ribs, internal bleeding. Inaccurate diagnosis, wouldn't you say?
Edgar, what happened?
They wanted me to confess. Beat me black and blue.
Jeffrey McCullum ambushed me at the Pembroke Hospital. He was convinced you and I were responsible for the Skal epidemic.
I never imagined that self-righteous fanatic
I'm gonna turn him.
dare to attack us in the open. What became of him?
I put him in a somewhat...
That way, everybody's
delicate
dead
position.
except for my
When I
3
made him
vampires that I turned.
Really?
I'm gonna slowly start my
You
vampire
sure that
army.
was the wisest course of action?
Time will tell. The most intriguing part...
And if
is
they ever
that
make a
you
vampire
and
too,
I, were the
I would
pawns of
like,
some
if
ancient
possible,
vampire.
Swansea stay on my team and
William
not be dead.
Marshall. Yes, they tortured me to make me confess the same nonsense.
Because think about it. If they made a number 2 that continued based on your choices, right? This would be basically continuing off of my evil choices. My other file would continue off of my good choices. So I would like him to stay on my team. Just in case.
I trust you, Edgar.
If they ever do it like that.
But the Guard of Priwen is onto something.
What do
Then
you
we got
mean?
McCullum as a vampire.
William Marshall, for example. You speak of him as if you know him. How is that?
Swansea would be good. Because I
Jonathan,
like Swansea. I can't kill
I
him.
cannot say I'm ready for another round of questions.
I like this guy. He's like the only guy that's like, I refuse to kill.
While investigating the epidemic, I read some of McCullum's findings. I think you have some explaining to do.
I have nothing to hide, Jonathan. Nothing at all.
Unless they
Doris
give you the option
Fletcher
where it's like you
visited
have
her
your
mother
choice, it's
at
like,
the Pembroke
aw,
Hospital.
man.
That's how she first got infected.
I know nothing about that. Miss Fletcher once came to visit the sick. That is all I know.
That's all I know.
No, Edgar,
I
there is
promise.
more. Doris
Oh, that's
Fletcher
true.
was Harriet Jones's daughter. They exhibited
true.
the same symptoms. Blind hate and strong physical mutation.
What
She
does
told
this
me
sad
loved me in
story
the first
have to do with
playthrough.
us?
Doris and Harriet shared more than a hidden family bond. They were the embodiment of the epidemic and are linked to the Pembroke Hospital.
Come on, Edgar.
Come on, Edgar, this is no coincidence.
I swear I'm at a complete loss. All I did was
Think
administer
about it,
vampire
man.
blood to cure old Harriet. There was no evil plan, no diabolical plot.
You did what?
I tested the regenerating and healing properties of vampire blood on Harriet Jones. My only intention was to find the cure for influenza, I swear.
Whose blood did you use? William Marshall's? Mine?
Lady Ashbury's. While transfusing her with human blood, humanely appeasing her hunger, I also kept samples of her blood for my
You
research.
used her blood on Harriet Jones? My God, Edgar, that's unethical. You betrayed 2 of your patients at the same time.
Dr.
How
Reed, you
dare
ate all of
you
your
judge
patients.
me? Must I name the alarming list of your victims?
Yeah, exactly.
We are both deceivers. But at least I know I'm a monster.
You have worked beside me. You saw what I'm doing at Pembroke Hospital. Jonathan, you know I'm not an evil soul. Just another victim of this tragedy.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, but I still need Swansea. I love this guy. He's awesome. I just can't do it.
No, Edgar, you are not going to die. Unless you want to.
What do you mean?
I
gonna
can
stay.
save you, Edgar. I can turn your broken body into one like mine.
You truly would? After all I've done, after all that's been said, you would offer me this gift?
I have no choice.
I have no
dude.
way of knowing
I killed
which
like everybody,
brings
and you
me
still
worse,
trust me.
Edgar.
Like, it's the least I can do.
But it is not for me to decide. So?
Oh, please, Jonathan, please. I beg you. This is what I've always wanted. This is what I've always searched for.
Very well, then.
Yes. I really do like how the dialogue changes, though.
To face an eternity of guilt.
I'm ready. Oh, indeed, I am ready.
Heck yeah. Chet, did you get your coffee?
Enough!
Or is Fat Cat still sitting on you? Yeah. Nice. Oh, yes. Hint failed. I don't care if the hint failed. Like, legit, I really don't care. I just need to get out of here.
Lord, give us strength.
Lord, give us strength. To, where the frick are we? Well, I mean, I could just get out the door, but then there's no...
Remember your vows, friends.
Who's talking? I'm so confused. Huh?
Fear no evil. We do.
Who's talking? I don't know, this is how I got in. See, that would be really cool too. Or like, okay, you know how you're not like, even when you're killing everybody, you're still not fully evil. Like, you still have like a sense of right and wrong and shit. But like, what the hell's her name?
Lord, give us
Doris,
strength.
right? It would have been kind of cool if they gave you the option to also turn Doris into a full vamp.
Be strong, brothers.
You know? That way you can slowly build your way to making like your own army. Kind of thing. Okay, something's really weird in my game right now. Dude, if I can hear you talking, that means that there's gotta be somebody else. I'm so confused. Okay, well, I know Swansea's here. A rat? I don't need the rat.
Have no fear, brothers.
Swansea. Or maybe, wait. I don't think it matters. Hey, Trace. How's it going? He's dead. There's no hint on him. How's it going? Okay, now I'm back here again. Okay. So maybe...
It's locked.
Just working? That's always fun, eh? Oh, okay. Oh, I guess it's time to get out of here then. Ben, like, why can you still hear somebody when there's nobody here? It legit makes no sense. Oh, whatever. It doesn't matter anyway. But yeah, like I want to like start my vampire army if that was possible.
So Harriet Jones became the original carrier when Edgar gave her vampire blood. I must tell Elizabeth.
Dude, we shouldn't tell Elizabeth. But I don't want to talk to Lady Ashbury. Dude, you don't have to loot her house. I don't think it matters. She's gonna be very pissed off when she finds out that,
It's locked, all right. It's locked.
It's locked. Dracula. Dracula. What's up?
What good fortune brings you back to me, Jonathan?
Yep. No good fortune.
What is it, my dear?
I'm afraid it's bad news.
It's bad news.
The worst, actually.
Please, speak up.
Edgar is no longer in McCullum's grasp. I resolved that matter.
Where is our good friend now? Is he well?
Of a sort. His injuries were mortal. I had no choice but to make him one of us. To save him. Or to punish him.
To punish him? I fail to understand. And what is the source of this cold tone in your voice?
Edgar Swansea was responsible for the Skal epidemic, Elizabeth. It was he who unleashed the deadly scourge upon London.
What? Are you certain? This is the most terrible accusation of all.
He confessed everything to me. He sought to cure the disease, to exploit vampire blood to stop the epidemic. But he unwittingly gave birth to a catastrophe.
All those poor victims.
Dude,
How could he do it? What happened?
I ate everyone.
Edgar gave no heed to ethics.
I must say I'm shocked, Jonathan. Who would have thought it? And the poor patient.
Yes. That explains how Doris Fletcher was infected, and how she became an Icor. She secretly visited her mother,
An Icor?
Pembroke.
Then we have no choice. We must act quickly, Jonathan. We must return to the sewers and put an end to the threat poor Harriet embodies.
I have one more
Howdy.
matter to discuss with you. Harriet Jones was the primary case, but... do you know what a healthy carrier is?
There is a tone in your voice that frightens me, John.
It was your blood Edgar used
here
for
we
his
go.
experiment on Harriet Jones.
What?
What?
No. No. This can't be. Oh,
Elizabeth, are you all right?
no, I have to go.
What do you mean?
Leave me alone. Save the city, Jonathan. Save what can be saved.
Elizabeth, I need answers. Why did your blood
Stay
cause
away
this?
from me. Please. I swear I never was your
Wait!
enemy.
No! Elizabeth!
Okay. Hey, the painting's gone now. Well, that changed also. Interesting. Now, what I don't understand is
It's
how do you
locked,
get in
all right.
this box? She never gave you the key, and you can't exactly kill her. Interesting. Let's eat her. If only they gave us the option. I would actually do it.
Now would be a good time to blend the recipe Marshall used when he fought the disaster. I think I know where to find what I need.
I would totally do it. Because technically, I don't really like her. We're shining in a room? Oh, probably just extra loot that I don't really need. What the shit's going on here? Dude, you like holy crap! I was gonna say, that's kind of cool. Jesus. This place is actually more creepy now that, like, the whole district's, like, fallen to
Whose
crap.
blood could be purer than that of William Marshall? Lord Redgrave will have to spare me a drop.
Yo, first you gotta find your way to get inside the freaking building. Are you literally gonna block?
From Ascalon! I don't care!
Wait, why is there so many vampires? this? Yeah, I really feel like a lot of shit has changed there again. That was weird. Loki, don't bark, please. The red crate.
Welcome back, Dr. Reed.
What's up, dude? Loki, enough. Oh, so that's his name. Okay, wait a minute. I never did this before. Arthur Pembleton.
Thanks to you, we have a new powerful member, Dr. Reed.
Oh, maybe. Lord Hutchinson. Wait, I need people's names. I've never seen this before. Lord Hammersley. Lord Sheffield. I mean, it would make sense. Lord Redgrave. Wow, mesmerized level 20. Lord Finney. Cool. If only they gave us the option to eat all these people too. Like, man, I could take all these guys on. Yeah, it wouldn't make sense. The game gets more difficult, obviously, the higher you get in level.
Good evening, Lord Redgrave.
Welcome, Lance-Bearer. To what do we owe this pleasure?
I've located the true origin of the epidemic, and I'm about to end it.
All is already lost. The city verges on collapse. The epidemic has spread so widely. Disgusting skulls are everywhere.
The epidemic
Nina!
could be stemmed
Thank you so much
if
for
I
the follow.
destroy the original carrier. England can be saved, but only with Marshall's blood.
The blood of William Marshall? Of my maker? Are you mad? This blood is the purest of all. My maker proffered it to me on the battlefield. I cannot hand it to you.
This is more important than the club, you, or me. This is London's
Hello?
last hope.
I see.
How's it going?
Well, in that case, given the gravity of the situation, I suppose I can spare you a draw.
Well, you should
Thank
change
you,
your
my
mind
lord.
fast,
Now
dude.
go, Lance-Bearer. Craft a legend to be sung to Castellan
enough.
recruits for the ages to come.
Enough. Lay down. Lay down. Stop it. Ow. Stop it! Oh, nice.
You again? What do you want?
I have a few questions to ask.
You hold in that vial the most sacred blood of all. I can help you no more. We all count on you, Dr. Reed, for tragedy is imminent.
So what are you trying to do this run? Is this your kill everyone run? He's on his cooldown cushion. I did already. Wait, how do I get out of here? Wait, where's the door? Oh yeah, okay. That was dumb. Can't find the front door. I had 100% good. Now I will do 100. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna go for the other two endings. Like, I still need to get my last missing achievements. So that might be like a solo play that I do like alone kind of thing. Cause as soon as we get this done, we're gonna, if it's early enough, we're gonna switch over to Dying Light.
Watch yourselves!
No! You found me!
Steady, boys! We've got one of them! Away!
Steady, boys! Oh, exactly. Like, I'm curious on the options, but I've already put too much hours in the game. A new Jurassic World. Isn't there a new Jurassic game that just came out, Chesh? Yeah? Okay, okay. I knew I wasn't seeing things. Wait. Oh, nice. Yeah, the final fight, I was also like, oh, wait, what? I was reading this guy on YouTube. This guy on Steam was saying how when he did his no-kill run and he got to the final fight, it took him like 45 minutes to kill that final boss. So I was like, wow, okay, this boss is gonna be really freaking hard, right? I killed it so easy, I was like, wait. I thought they said that this was really hard.
I cannot use garlic, but
yeah, like it didn't take me long at all.
Substitute in the Pembroke Hospital drug storage.
Like, I didn't know if I was happy or like a little upset. And then I was like, after it was done, I'm like, okay, no, they're trolling me. There's got to be some other fight. But there wasn't. I was like, okay. Every other freaking boss was like so much harder than this. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah. Well, it definitely was an easy fight, that's for sure. Exactly. Oh. And give me a second, I'll be right back. Look, you're not getting anything removed. you put it there. Back on your cushion. Okay, go back on your cushion. That's not your cushion? Oh man, that's what I was talking about earlier. There's a couple of games, I can't remember the names of it, but the game continues from where you left off on your choices. So I think it would be cool. Like how if they made a number 2, the game changes based on what you did. Like who you killed, who you saved, if you're pure evil or not, kind of thing. So I've got like my perfect playthrough of the good run, and then this run, where basically I've killed everybody, like literally everybody. The only people I did not kill on this run was the old man that you turn into a vampire. I turned McCullum into a vampire, and I turned Swansea into a vampire. I think the 2 neutral endings, I don't think they would need different starting points. But I think based on your perfect ending and your horrible ending, those should have different starting stories, kind of thing. The neutral ones, it doesn't really matter. But, like, that's just me. Right. So, okay, so the perfect ending, they travel the world. The stay in the